Welcome to another video of mine, and thank you for being here because change is what we want, change is what we're gonna get, and change is what's going to happen. Yes, it's going to happen. In this video, I want to talk about depression. Depression is something that we go through, and if you're going through it right now, I know how you feel. I've been through it so many times. It sucks. It makes you not want to do anything. It makes you want to cry. It makes you want to just disappear. But I'm going to give you some advice or a tip on how to deal with depression when it hits you, and if you're going through it right now, this could help you as well. The way I deal with depression, the way I dealt with depression when it happens to me, even to this day when it happens to me, this is the way I deal with it. I like to visualize depression as another person, a person who comes into my life when depression happens. Now, depression when it hits you, imagine it like it's holding your hand. Visualize depression like it's holding your hand. It's holding your hand, and my cat is in the back doing something. But depression, imagine it like it's holding your hand. So every time you get depressed, the guy or girl named depression comes, holds your hand, and he's gonna stay like that. And while he's holding your hand, you're gonna feel sad, you're gonna feel angry, you're gonna wanna just push him away. You're gonna wanna push depression away. Get out of my life. You don't wanna be depressed, you wanna be happy, you wanna be filled with joy. But he's holding your hand right now, so you can't be happy. Because while he's holding your hand, you feel sad, you feel angry, you're feeling depressed. So while he's holding your hand, what many of us tend to do is try to fight it. You see what I'm saying? We try to fight depression. And depression, the way I look at it is, when he's holding my hand, there's a contract, and in that contract it says that while I'm sad, depression will not go away. He will not go away no matter what I do. He will stay there just because of the fact that I'm sad. So while I'm sad, while I'm feeling down, depression will always come and hold my hand. Now, instead of fighting depression when he's holding my hand, instead of fighting depression, what we need to learn how to do is embrace depression. Learn to, sounds weird, but welcome the depression. Because what you realize is, when you welcome depression, you'll have more time. You'll be able to shift your energy and focus on getting out of the depression, instead of using that energy to fight depression. You see what I'm saying? So as depression is holding your hand, instead of trying to push him away, don't do that. Don't try to fight depression, because he's gonna stay there. There's a contract. There's a contract that while you're sad, depression is still gonna hold your hand. You're still gonna be depressed. So when depression hits you, welcome it with arms wide open. Just welcome depression. Give him a hug. Invite him to the movies. I don't know. Nah, I'm just kidding on that part. But you see what I'm saying? Don't fight depression. Just hold his hand. Give him a hug. Embrace it. Because what you will see is that now you have more time to shift your focus. Instead of focusing your energy on fighting depression, which is only going to lead to more depression, you learn to embrace depression, you learn to accept depression, and now you're focusing on getting out of the depression. You're focusing on other things, the solution. You're not focusing on the problem, you're focusing on the solution to the problem. And once that happens, once you start to become more happy and you find a solution to getting out of your depression, you will see that the contract that I said at the beginning of the video, that the contract will disappear, because you're not sad anymore. You're not sad, you're happy. So upon not feeling sad, the contract will disappear, and depression, he has to let go of your hand. You see? And now that he let go of your hand, you're not sad anymore. you're happy. So that's just I'm a visual learner, and that's the way I look at it when it hits me. And if it hits you, visualize it like that. Visualize depression as another person. And when you're feeling depressed, yes, you're gonna feel sad, but instead of fighting it, just embrace it. Just say, okay, I'm sad. Damn, I am sad. I'm not feeling good. Okay, let me get well adjusted. I'm sad. Now let's focus on the solution. Let's figure out how I'm gonna get out of this depression. What's making me depressed? Let me find solutions to this depression. And you will see that contract will disappear, and depression will slowly let go of your hand, and you will be able to go about your life. It's just an advice. It's just a tip that helps me cope with depression, and I'm hoping that if you're going through hard times right now, I understand you. I really do, because I've been there so many times for so many years. It sucks, but we found ways to deal with things like right now, this video, depression. I think it will help us not feel so bad, and we will be able to get up on our feet faster. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And like always, thumbs up. You know I can never forget about the thumb. Boom, boom. Talk to you guys later, right? Bow.